Hello, welcome to Homesteading, Northwest Florida. It is Saturday, April 23rd, 2022, Gardening Zone 8. And it is about 10:45 in the morning, and it is 79 degrees. Yesterday got to be like 87. It was pretty hot. But I've gone into more food crops here. My gardenia, when it blooms, I'm going to really trim it back. It's got a shallow root system, and it tipped over in the storms. Okay, I got some serrano chili pepper, roselle, eggplant, edible canna lily with special tubers. But it's almost getting over the seed starting season because it's getting so hot. And black seeded Simpson lettuce, red spinach, red Malabar spinach that grows on a trellis. But anyhow, I got some lilies coming up. The irises are blooming, and roses have buds on them. We'll see how good they get, how far they get. The black bamboo is doing well. I had to dig up a shoot. It was going in the wrong direction. But this shoot would be great to plant. It's not tall, or let it grow in the pot until fall and plant it then. But that would be a great new black bamboo, Philostachys nigra. And I got some wildflowers here, including milkweed for the butterflies. And here's another rose bush. I just did some soil treatment to this one, because this area gets not as much sun as the back area. And here's my flower seedlings back here. The two on the sides are Mexican petunia. And yeah, rose bush, we have buds. Life of the party, tree rose, we have buds. So that's looking pretty good. Palm trees are doing good. Last weekend, Easter weekend, we got about 10 inches of rain. It rained for 2 days in a row, and it just sucked it drained all the nutrients out of the soil. We have a Gerber daisy. Here's another bud coming out. But anyhow, yesterday I dug up and weeded. The last 2 days I dug up and weeded this area in the middle and planted what I thought was Tithonia diversifolia seeds, but now they're saying Tithonia diversifolia has sterile seeds. And I also weeded, and then I put down watermelon, honeydew, and cantaloupe over here by this soaker hose. So we'll see how that does. Pretty much full sun. It's very hot there. So we'll see how that does. Banana trees are coming up. But everything's doing so-so. I really wish it would rain. It's like when it rains a whole bunch of inches all at once. And then it doesn't rain for like a week. I don't know if we're expecting any rain. But here's my palm tree here. We have a yellow cheapo rose here, but this one's been here for a while. That was a cheap rose from the hardware store. But I did move some things. I had my azaleas planted one on top of each other because I always wanted like two sides to be the same. So I moved the azalea to this side, and some canna lilies. And I also have Swiss chard growing here. And the yellow Swiss chard is always kind of wimpy. The red shoots are doing better, along with a lot of weeds here, it looks like. And I got some dahlias coming up, bee balm, and here I planted radishes and whatever vegetables I could get a hold of in seed packets. So there's some vegetables in there. Some bulbs coming up. And I also have the leftovers of my drawer of tomatoes, rotten tomatoes, and an onion that I put here, but it's already getting too hot. The onion was doing great, but it's already getting a little hot for onions to grow in the ground, because yesterday was 87 degrees. We have dahlias here, and this is a redbud tree that I just killed the spider. Oh, here, I just killed this spider, and the fire ants are going crazy, eating it. You can see that. We do have an interesting thing here, is I'm going to have a red hot poker. Looks like it's going to flower for the first time. This is the second year it's been in the ground. I think I need to cut back some bamboo here because everything's going to get shaded out by this bamboo, taking advantage of this trommeled, easy to dig soil and growing this way. So I'm going to have to just chop. I have red Malabar spinach here. It's supposed to grow on a trellis, and basil. So we'll see how all that comes up. I just watered this morning real early. Palm tree is doing good, Washingtonia robusta, and this is a magnolia tree. Bougainvillea that I saved, and this is a citrus tree doing well now that it's warmer and it's out of the, I put my plastic greenhouse right on top of there. And we also did some biochar last weekend in the rain, where I burnt biochar to put in my compost pile, and got rid of some of the brush piles. Boy, that's a weed seeds, hey? Oh boy, what am I going to do with that? Alright. And then, yeah, we got the compost piles going with the biochar, and I'm probably going to need to cut the weeds. Here's the compost going. Alright. Well, thanks for watching.